Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am unboxing the stainless steel chopping board from Herrlich Homes. And I bought this product from Amazon and I'm very excited to try it out. This is my first time actually purchasing a metal or a stainless steel chopping board for my house, and now let's unbox. So inside, let me see, there's nothing more. Let's keep that aside. So this is what the packaging looks like. There's a pamphlet. Okay, let's unbox. Just give me a second. Yeah. And yes, so this leaflet, it does say this is a laser CNC cut board, and it says stainless steel, and you can see all the other information. It's food grade, safe, as they claim. Yeah. Let me You do get a free straw with the cutting board. So this is what the straw looks like. It's a straight straw. And now let's get right into the cutting board. It is fairly clean and it's very shiny. If I'm being honest, I am surprised. Here's the branding. I am seeing a little bit of glue, and there seem to be a couple of scratches on the cutting board. Beneath the board, you can see there are pads available, rubber pads, so that it doesn't slip. Here is a close-up of the pads. It is quite a little bit of messy when it comes to them sticking it on the board. But yeah, anyways, it looks good and it doesn't slip. This inclusion is very great, I guess. It is very slim, as you can see here. The cutting board is razor slim, so storing it won't be an issue in my kitchen. Now I'm going to wash the cutting board and I'll start using it and I'll give you a demo. So I've just washed the cutting board and I can see that if your countertop is wet, the rubber pads, the cutting board are useless. As you can see, it's slipping all over the place. So yeah, this is one of the flaws that I just found out. It's very slippery, yeah, in contact with water. I've also found out another issue. The rubber pad, one of it has just fallen out. So, like I said before, I wasn't confident with the way they stuck these pads. One of them did fall out, but I will be resticking them later on. Now, here's a small sample of cutting the onion from my cutting board. The main reason why I went from a wooden cutting board to a stainless steel cutting board is because, as you know, wood is the best cutting board compared to plastic or steel. But the thing with me is, the issue that I face is if I go for a vacation or if I'm not home, the issue that, like in my place, there's a lot of humidity. So for me, based on my climate, the climate that we have here, it's not good, especially when I'm not home. If I go for a trip, or if I'm not using my boat for like a couple of days or a week, it tends to get moldy due to the weather, basically. So that's the reason why I don't like wood. And here is the aftermath of, once you have used the cutting board, it is going to end up with a lot of scratches, but the board is going to be clean and dry, and it won't be moldy, and it's going to be unlike the plastic or wooden cutting boards. And I'm a huge fan of the product itself. Now, price is also a factor. I did pay around 300 rupees, close to 300 to 400 rupees. I will be linking the product below. For that price, this is a fairly decent cutting board, and I would recommend everyone to give it at least a try. So generally, cutting board do cost around like 400, 500, around 1,000 rupees, but this is not only is it very cheap compared to the wooden or plastic cutting boards, And yes, this is a good option. The brand is also really well. I did stick the legs after, and yeah, it's a good product. Thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and support. Bye for now.